Hi, Divine Films. Hi, Divine Masculines. Good morning. Grand Rising. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody. I pray everybody is doing well, everybody is safe, and everybody is in their right state of mind, Lord. So let's call on Father God, Spirit, Source, Jesus, Universe, Ancestor, Spirit Guides, Archangel of our highest good, Lord, to come in and help me, Miss Pearl, deliver you the message. Message! And y'all, I did them nails for like 2 hours last night. That's all I got. That's all I accomplished, y'all. So I'm gonna get them off. If they come off, they don't want to come off. Shit. But good morning, Grand Rising. I miss you guys while you were sleeping. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you are gorgeous. Divine feminines, divine masculines, you are gorgeous. I was looking through my bag for something, right? And I found these cards. And this is the only court card I found with it. Gorgeous. And you can and you will, divine being. So Spirit is saying you can and you will. Yes, you can and yes, you will. Yes, you can and yes, you will. You can and you will. Okay? Let's put that right there. So they have been committing crimes against humanity against you. Yeah, it don't matter what race they are. They could be, it don't matter if you're black or white, it don't matter. And for them committing these crimes against humanity, against you, divine being, they're going to prison. Yeah, they're going to prison. Somebody's name is Jerry. Something to do with some pasta. And you know what came in my mind? What's that girl? He feed me steak and lobster and pasta. What's that little girl name? Lotto. Yeah. That's what came to my mind. He feed me steak and lobster and pasta. Yeah. Somebody named and Jisitsu. Jerry. Yeah. They're going to prison. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's the energy for this morning? What should we be aware of? We have Mark. Somebody's name could be Mark. It says Zuckerberg, but I just feel like, yeah, it could be Mark Zuckerberg. I just feel like it's somebody with the name of Mark. They've been committing these crimes against humanity, against you, divine being. And we have certain things, but not others. They want you to know that they did certain things to you, but not others. Okay? And what looked like a chemical weapon facility, but turned out to be a children's hospital. Yeah, so there's a children's hospital that's involved. Chemicals. They pumping the children with chemicals in this facility, in this children's hospital. They pumping them with chemicals. What looked like a chemical weapon facility, but turned out to be a children's hospital. 420 on the phone. Something to do with a children's hospital and them using chemicals on the children. All right, let's see. It's the energy, Holy Spirit. I just woke up, y'all. Sorry, I just woke up. Thank you. We have an ambitious woman who wears pants. So I'm going to leave that there and I'm going to I'm going to get another deck to see who this ambitious woman that wears pants is. We have not been a part of my son's life. So there's a child out here and they could be like a grown-up child. Maybe they're a teenage child. Maybe they're a teenage child. And there's this ambitious woman who wear pants. You know, them women that be out there like, I don't need a man. And I work my own job. And I don't need this and I don't and we don't need no men and this and that. And they want to be the breadwinners. And if they do have a man, they make their man their bitch. Basically, that man gotta serve them on hand and foot because they make all the money. They don't respect men. Them type of women. Yeah, so they trying to course this child, teenager or whatever. They trying to course this child to say, well, you was not a part of my life, so I committed crimes against humanity against you. Damn the child and damn the parent too. I mean the other parent. You can say damn them, and you will say damn them. You can and you will. Aura is here. You know what this woman telling this child to do? To say that you touched them. A divine being. You touched the child. Well, good luck with that. I just feel like good luck with it. Let them, cause the truth is the truth, and baby, whatever is uncovered, it will be revealed. So it's okay. It's this ambitious woman that's wearing pants, and I don't know. I feel like they could be with somebody that you have children with. That tried to take your children. Are you going through this now? This is what's about to go down. Okay, this is incoming action. Incoming action is something to do with a parent, another one that's not a parent, and them coursing your child, divine being, to say you did something to the child, sexual. And then the child gonna agree. It could be a son here, and the child gonna agree, but you need to know it's not the child's fault. It's this grown ass adult man and this grown ass adult man woman that he's sleeping with. And we drink to that. I just feel like, how are you gonna have, why are you so concerned with coursing the children, right? Why are you so concerned with coursing the children, and you work in a facility that give chemicals to children? So why would y'all be concerned about coursing this child to say divine being a lie? And divine being gonna sue the fuck out of y'all. Just know it. Just know it. The woman and the man. Don't care if you got children with the divine being. If you round here putting those kind of accusations out and even coursing the child to say this type of shit, you heard me? It's going to be a real big problem for you and her too. Yeah. (2020). Something been going on since 2020. This person been with this other female since 2020. Yeah. And this woman could be an ambitious woman who wears pants, okay? And that's who your person with. What? Your person. Yeah, your person. We have leading children around with a magical flute. So it's not only are they telling the children to speak these lies, abominations about you, divine being, but they also doing magic on them as well. Okay, but besides all that, you are gorgeous. Let me get my cigarettes, y'all. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna light a candle just because, Jesus. Just because. I know I just woke up, but maybe you been up, divine being. Maybe you been up. I was up all night, so maybe you been up. Like, you been up since morning, wee hours of the morning. But I just got up, and it just like, Damn, we can't even get up. I know it's still morning. Maybe it's not morning. I didn't see no account, no money in my account either. Yeah, yeah, sure didn't. I didn't receive not a penny, not a quarter, not a dime in my account. And I just feel like you about to pay for that. And I don't care what reader that you heard me, you seen me watch. I still don't care. I don't care what magic you do on them readers. I don't be listening. I'm just saying. You could pay them readers what you want to pay them readers. I still don't be listening. So I'm just saying, save your money. Because I'm going to just say this right now. Like, tarot is not a game. Tarot is not a game. 1212 on the phone. You about to have new beginnings that's honest and pure. But apparently, it's the new wave. Tarot is the new wave, right? Oh, anybody can do it. You just go throw some cards down and make the money. Oh, really? You gonna pay for that just like them religious leaders. Gonna pay for that. That's not the serious. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So they leading the children around with magic, with a magical flute? Yeah, they are. There's a big brother here. Your big brother is here. They wanted to humble you and got humbled. Because you are pure, divine being? Yes, you are. Yeah, you are pure. Whichever way they coming about the children, right? This is bull BS. But whichever way they coming about it, Spirit don't like it. Spirit think it's some hoe ass shit. It's some hoe ass shit. Because won't you lead the children out of it and be a man and be a woman and face the divine being? Yeah, won't y'all be a man or a woman and face the divine being instead of using the divine being's children, trying to work the divine being's children? You gonna pay for that. For even putting that stress on the child. You gonna pay for that. A child should never have to choose between their mother and their motherfucking father. You stupid imbecile. Or they fake grandma and they mother. Let's do this, Spirit. What's the energy? The awesome power of the Lord. Yeah, I heard everything that I pray, praise the Lord. You Christ conscious divine being. Yeah. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Tell me more about this situation. Yeah. They want the child to say that you touched them sexually with your mouth. That's what this woman that go with your children or them, however it go. Put yourself where you go, divine being. You could be divine feminine, divine masculine. It really don't matter. You know if this your story or not. But that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. Somebody is dating a Republican, so this ambitious woman that wears pants could be a Republican that your ex is dating with your children. We got doing whole shit, and they doing whole shit. We have my biological father. So, okay, so what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I wanted to say Candace. But anyway, we have politics is here. So it's not only this woman that's into politics, right? That's dating a Republican. I mean, your ex could be dating this Republican. She could be the Republican. But, yeah, the ambitious woman that wears pants. Okay. And I heard Candace. Okay. And what about it? Yeah, this what this woman telling this man. This is what you're going to have to do. If you want to get off of these charges. So this father or mother is under charges. The other parent, to you, divine being, they under charges. In 1717. And in order for them to get from under charges, they are dating a Republican named Candace. That's causing the child to say that you touched them, divine being, sexually. In order for you to stay out of prison, confirmation, in order for the other parent to stay out of prison, right, which ain't got shit to do with you, divine being, but that's what this woman is telling this man that's you got children with or whatever. This is what they need to do to stay out of prison. They're not going to stay out of prison. And actually, this woman that they dating, Candace, they're going to prison too. They're going to prison too. Yeah. Because you are a danger to the children. You are a danger to the children, 1818, on the phone. You and your politics. And your Republicanness. What you say, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they could be saying you have a bipolar disorder, divine being. And that's actually their case. That's actually their case. Nobody have anything that the government says on paper because they can't understand the awesome power of the Lord. No fucking body have no kind of bipolar disorders. Oh, you got anger problems. No, it's black magic. It's voodoo. That's what's on you. Yeah, and all you need to do is get on your knees and pray and rebuke it. Yeah, ain't no such thing as no mental illness. Motherfucker, the devil didn't do shit to you. The devil worked for God. His real name is Beelzebub. Yeah, and he just doing his damn job. Now, they abused you and attacked you out of their own damn heart. They did it. They can't blame the devil. They can't blame Beelzebub. They can't blame nobody but they damn self because they actually want to hurt you in their own heart is what God is saying. Ain't no devil had nothing to do with that. It was in their own heart. They casted that shit on you and out their own heart. They wanted to do it. Is what God is saying. We have a Korean barbecue. So somebody meeting up with the Koreans, having barbecues and shit. Yeah, the politicians. And they got bipolar. They do got these bipolar disorders. You know why? Because it's magic being returned and they losing their damn minds and they can't remember shit. Yeah, it's magic returned. That's what the bipolar disorder is. It's magic being returned and now they losing their damn minds and they can't remember shit. These politicians, they do magic. Heavy ritual, heavy, and they pay, and they got the money to pay for it too. Hence the why your ex went to go find a Republican that they need to date. to come up against you, committing these crimes against humanity against you. There's a math teacher here as well. They involved as well. They having a full-on panic attack. Yeah. Full-on panic attack. Yeah. Because your ex is dating this Republican. I heard Candace. That's exactly what I heard. Jasmine. That's what I heard. Yeah, it is what it is. We have deja vu. Yeah, they having deja vu. You see, the whole candle went out. They having deja vu. Yeah. Why they having deja vu? Because they want you to know that they did certain things to you, not others. Okay? That's what they want. God is making them remember that they did this same shit to you in the past life. Yeah, my wife, in my Bo Rat voice. Somebody is ratting somebody out that's their wife. Yeah, they married this person that's this female that's into politics. And they feel stuck. And they feel like this woman evil as hell. And now they gotta lay in it. They in the bed together. And they gotta lay in all of that sin that they tried to commit against you. Yeah, that's their wife. And them, your ex, that's committing these crimes against humanity against you. Yeah, and Spirit just want to keep iterating that you are gorgeous. Okay? No matter what's going on here, Divine Being, Spirit wants you to know that you are gorgeous. Okay? The little known fact that Polish people don't dream. So somebody could be Polish and they thought, your ex thought, because you was, maybe you could have been poor growing up, Divine Being, and they thought because you was poor that you shouldn't have no dreams. This is how the rich people think about the poor people. If you are poor, you shouldn't have dreams. That's how they feel. We have voter suppression. They wanted to suppress you. Thank God I ain't never voted a day in my life. I ain't never voted a day in my life. Thank God. It's against my religion. Yeah, God is my religion. God, Jesus. Yeah, that's it. They getting banished to the shadow realm right now. Thank God. We have traditional gender roles. And this person this is what's crazy. Thank God God got rid of this person for you. Thank God that you got children with. Thank God that God got rid of this person for you, Divine Being. Because I'm telling you, this person don't even know their sexual orientation. They don't know what they doing. They just giving it out. They don't know what they doing. They don't know if they don't want the ABC or the GIRL. They don't know. They want the MALE too. So thank God that God got rid of this goddamn trash for you. Because this is trash. Straight trash. And y'all Republicans, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. It's the same bird. Yeah, with two wings. But it's on the same damn bird. Women lie, men lie. Energy don't fucking lie. Let's talk about it. Yeah, God is making them remember that somebody name could be Deja, and they did this to you in the past life. They took your life. Yeah. We have Canada's worst mangoes. So there was there's a festival in Canada, right? It's a gay festival. It's big. I mean, large. I mean, everybody and their mama be at this gay festival. Yeah. Okay. They got somebody working for Canada. They went to Canada and got a man. So the man went to Canada. A couple of cold ones. Something to do with the mangoes. Don't eat those mangoes. Yeah. Because they drinking with this person. We have good, clean Christian comedy. So they mock God and bitch think it's funny and bitch ain't shit funny. So they round here acting like they love God, right? They don't love God, they mock God. The bitch think it's funny, and bitch ain't shit funny about mocking God. Yeah, we have not been a part of my son's life. That's how we started this reading, and that's what this Republican that's dating your ex is trying to come up with, to coerce the child into saying that you touched them, so they can not go to prison. But they all about to go to prison. Save the children. Yeah, no lie in hell gonna cover that up. This ain't my first rodeo, kid. Mama knows her way around. So your biological father is out here, and even the Republican that your ex is dating, they biological father is out here too, right? Yeah. Maybe you gonna find out that y'all have the same father, different mothers. A Bear. Somebody last name is A Bear. We have I'm so drunk. So they so drunk. We have the world's largest baby fell to the floor weighing over 700 pounds. So somebody a big person. And they still act like a motherfucking baby. We have little Debbie and her mom, full-size Deborah. They so drunk. We got a naked dad. Yeah, and I heard Brookstown, we have math teacher. So the math teacher, Debbie, Deborah, yeah, they out here. The wife, Canada, and bipolar disorder that's being returned because the magic returned and they losing their damn minds and they can't remember. Yeah, and they talking hella shit, hella spell words, pushing this shit out, saw it play over your life. Mark, yeah. Chinese people are involved. They being hunted by your ancestors, being hunted by giant eagles. Yeah. Somebody is 40 years plus and they feel suddenly really sad. We got a little girl with a knife and murdering our parents. And we have the man in the basement. Okay? And we have chowder. Somebody need to go get a STD check. We have Jeff, and Jeff could be a part of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. Yeah. So they bought cop cars online, right? From an auction, right? They bought these cop cars and they riding around in them like they really the real cops. They not no real damn cops. They bought these cars from the auction. They acting like they cops to stalk you, Divine Being. Yeah, they want you to know they did certain things. A-Bad wants you to know that they did certain things to you, not others. And the little girl with the knife. So be aware of a little girl with a knife, Divine Being. Yeah. Yeah, they can have some fake ass beef with you. We have a bird that dies. Yeah, because you know why they got that fake ass beef with you? Yeah, gone, go, on. Somebody say it's on, go, told them to go. So somebody sent this little girl with a knife towards you. Told them to go, it's on. Act like you got beef against them. You heard me? That's what they told this person. It says a real job with insurance and taxes taken out and everything. So they giving these people jobs. Like, you hear me? The man in the basement, Deborah, Debbie. Yeah, they want you to die with black magic. We have my buddy Jeff. What about my buddy Jeff? We have, again, my buddy Jeff been committing crimes against humanity against you. Yeah, and the magic has returned. Yeah, they wanted you to have a bipolar disorder, Divine Being. Clearly asking for no cucumbers in my salad, yet here we are. So these people, they told them, hey, we'll give you real jobs if you work for me and my wife, right? And we'll pay you cash. You don't got to worry about it. We ain't going to take no taxes out of it or nothing. You heard me? If you go do magic, death magic on the Divine Being. for me and my wife. Yeah. If you do that, then we gonna give you this money. But then this person, the husband, which is your ex, they go both ways. So this is what they doing. They saying okay, they having sexual intercourse. They tossing these men salads. They turning men gay because the man is gay, and yes, he's married to this Republican woman, but his buddy named Jeff, and they clearly asking for no cucumbers in my salad. Yet here we are. They said no, they didn't want to be in a, and that husband of that Republican woman, he wanted. So they think they coming in, right? Just getting these jobs to do black magic on you. But then the man that's paying them, right? It's a man and a woman. His wife is here. And then the man, your ex, he take their innocence. Well, these are grown men, but he still take their innocence. So what they thought was gonna be an easy walk in the park. Hey, let me just pay you this money to do black magic on the divine being. Shit, they got their salad tossed. They ain't know that was gonna be part of the job. They know now. Because this man got a wife because they got children with you, divine being. And they had to marry this woman in politics to get them off of whatever heinous crimes that they committed against you. I know my ex was a real abuser. Used to beat my ass so bad. That's why I got these permanent black eyes and they ain't never going nowhere. Tamarack. It works. But still, in all, yeah, when you dealing with an abuser and they getting their ass beat, this Republican woman, the same way that this ex used to beat your ass, divine being, they getting this Republican woman getting her ass beat too. And she getting her ass beat because this man want to go out with his buddies. They want to go out with their buddies and commit these crimes. Even though they got a wife, they want to go out with their bros. You hear me? And yeah, they in the basement. And these other men, they just be throwing signals to them like, hey, you know, I could give you some more money, you know, if you let me. So the wife is just for show. This man don't love women. They love men. And that's why they got this fake ass beef with you. Yeah. Somebody got a backpack and they have a detonator in this backpack. What does this detonator do? It unlocks your code in your phone where they can operate your phone. Yeah, it makes your battery die out. Yeah, it could put you in a geometric lullaby to where you just want to sleep. Leading children around with a magical flute. They also doing this to the children. Your children are also under magic, divine being, because of their dad and their dad's wife or their dad's girlfriend or whatever. And even your children's teacher, your children's math teacher, they're doing magic on your children. Because this ex of yours that you got the children with, they got this imaginary beef with you. They just using the children to stay relevant, I heard. Because without the children, they ain't got shit. Yeah, they don't like your mouth. They don't like your mouth. We have curly fries so good make you want to quit ISIS. So what place serve curly fries? That's Sonic. Yeah, they want to quit. They could be at Sonic watching you. Chinese people. They could be at the Chinese people or the Chinese people watching you. Yeah, they having a full-on panic attack too. I seen y'all Koreans. I seen you, Joe. Ain't that your name? Huh? Ain't you the owner of Baton Rouge West End in Port Allen, Louisiana? I seen you in your white van that you take your wife and your children to school in. I seen you. You still stalking me? You need to pay me. Yeah. Everybody that committed crimes against me, yeah, you need to pay me. Yeah, that's what you need to do instead of still stalking. This is over with. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Ha ha. Yeah, you seen my spirit guide. That same shit you did before, don't do that shit again. It ain't gonna work out the same way. Not this time. Elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. Yeah, they're elite squad, all right. They ordered them goddamn cop cars off of from an auction. They not no real cops. They not no real cops. They could be 11 of these cars. Yeah, we have suddenly feeling really sad for 40 years. For some reason, I felt like the police wanted me to come outside last night so they can shoot me. On my soul. That's what I felt. That's why I didn't go out there. And soon as, and waited a minute for me to come out there too. And I didn't. Yeah. And yeah, when I didn't, then they left. It wasn't no crime. The police, the fake ass firefighters, yeah, and the fake ass purge ambulance that we have down here in Louisiana. Yeah. They got a big, and I mean big paycheck from Deborah and Debbie, they wife, the math teacher, and Jeff, too. They all put together to get this magic done on you. And then they could have even had said that you got this bipolar disorder, divine being. Yeah, you got this bipolar disorder. Spirits say that's what they said. We have your stanky ass. Yeah, could have said that you got a bipolar disorder, that you think you don't even know how to take care of yourself, and it's fake. They got beef with you. That's why they saying this shit about you, because they don't want to go to prison. Yeah. Spirit say you about to get a big, and I mean big paycheck, divine being. Yeah. Somebody got a bold red lip. Yeah, they trying to set, they was doing spell work on you. Whoever with the bold red lip, yeah. And they ain't even eating, just a Luna bar for lunch. They ain't even eating. Yeah, somebody is fat. Somebody named Carlos. We have murder in our parents, and they having a full-on panic attack. They could have murdered their parents. Yeah, we have. I'm telling you, they could have murdered their father. They murdered their father. They sure did. Yeah, they did. Hey.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
You good? When you do my nails?
This is when I get these motherfuckers off. I've been trying since yesterday to get these motherfuckers off. And that gel is different than...
Oh, for real?
It's hard to... Yeah.
Oh,
I had to
that's
use...
good.
It is good. It is
In a
good.
way.
But in a way, but when you ready for the motherfuckers to come out, it ain't good.
Oh, that's crazy. I gotta go get some stuff. I'm coming back.
The world loves me. Well, it's true. Walk in your trap and take over your trap. Walk in your trap and take over your trap. Yeah, that's my boyfriend now. Yeah. Yeah. Lover. Yeah. Husband. Yeah. 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 Now, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You gonna be watching me. You gonna be watching me. Oh, that's your boyfriend. Sorry. That's your boyfriend. Well, it's my boyfriend now. Boo. I just can't believe like they just did all of this. It's just like wow, like damn, you that desperate? I mean, to where you took your daddy out. You trying to take me out? That was your own father that gave you life. Now I don't know what encounter between y'all, but surely I didn't do what your father did. I don't even know you, nigga. You don't even know me. Is you cool? Is you cool? Because we have never been formally introduced. How you doing? Would you like to finally meet? Would you like to finally meet, sir? I'm just saying. It's my boyfriend now. Boy. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, boy, I took your boyfriend. Yeah, boy, I took your boyfriend. I'm gonna make him my best friend. Yeah, he my boyfriend because he do for me. And he check on me. Yeah. And he care about my well-being. Yeah. And even if he don't, he sure know how to pretend well. I believe it. I believe it. Sure do. And I love him too. And no, I don't want to lay down with nobody. I don't have sex. You can love somebody without having sex with them. The fuck wrong with you? Special. My boyfriend now. Nah. Bye. Oh, sorry, Divine Beings. I love you so very much. Thank you for being here. If you need me, everything's in the description bar below this video. Namaste.